Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday the 22nd. It is a waxing moon. Let's see, get my thing set up here. Waxing moon Wednesday. The spirits of today are Raphael and Kokaviel and Midoriya and Savanya and Hokmahiel. Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Sai. Good to see you guys. I am actually almost on time today. All right. So, let's see what's going on. Yeah, so Wednesday is a day of business and transactions. Wednesdays are mercurial. It is a day for it's the hump day in business world for reasons, and definitely makes sense when you think about it. It's definitely the central crossing point of the week. It's sort of like the liminal state right there in the middle of everything. Everything you've done Monday and Tuesday, basically, if you don't have it done by Wednesday, then you're looking at what you're going to finish up by Friday today. So it's the highlight or the high point, the midpoint of the week from which you can look forward and look backwards and see where you've been and where you're going and figure out what your next steps are. And that's very much what Mercury is about. It's a point of when you do your initiation into the realm of Mercury, when you get into Hermes's sphere. It's a good point in your life to take a look where you've been coming from, and where you're going to. It is the sphere of patterns and correspondences, correlations, tables and spreadsheets, and how things all work together to create an event, for example. So like all of your situations, if you want to understand all the things that are going into your situations, you go to Mercury and you ask for a spreadsheet, basically. Like you do your analysis from there, and you do your connections between the things that you want and the things that you are doing in the sphere of Mercury. A lot of times we find out we think we're doing the right things in life to get the things that we want, but we tend to spin our wheels, or we do things that we were told will get us what we want, but really that's not how it works, you know. We were lied to along the way. But Mercury is the sphere of cleaning all that up, of looking at what's really going on and seeing how things really interact together and all that stuff. So good morning, Sergey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Maybe Logic. Good to see everyone. All right, we're going to do the Orphic hymn to Hermes here, and then we're going to jump on the mantra, and we shall move on with our day here. Let's see. I'm at Jupiter, Saturn. I need Mercury, guys. Come on. Work with me here. Work with me. My software is being... it's fine. It never does anything wrong. It's always me. Let's see. Inhale. Here we go. Gabriel, Raphael. All right, here we go. All right. Do. The Orphic hymn to Mercury. Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline, angel of Jove and Maya's son divine, studious of contests, ruler of mankind, with heart almighty and a prudent mind, celestial messenger of various skill, whose powerful arts could watchful Argus kill. With winged feet 'tis thine through air to course, O friend of man and prophet of discourse. Great life supporter, to rejoice is thine in arts gymnastic and in fraud divine, with power endued all language to explain, of care the loosener and the source of gain, whose hand contains of blameless peace the rod, Carushan, blessed, profitable God, of various speech whose aid and works we find in necessities to mortals kind. Dire weapon of the tongue which men revere, be present, Hermes, and thy suppliant here. Assist my works, conclude my life with peace. Give graceful speech, and me memories increase. Hermes, I ask that you send now your spirit Raphael. By his name and his seal I call him forth in the four spirits of the pinnacles of Mercury, Kokaviel, Gedoria, Savania, and Hokmahiel. Come now from wherever you may be, and appear before me to manifest my desires. 2, 3, 4.
ZeusCult, Zeus meso, Zeus pantocrator. 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 Zeus Ocephale, 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 Zeus Meso, Zeus Pantocrator. Zeus Hocephale, Zeus Homeso, Zeus Pantocrator. Zeus Hocephale, Zeus Homesos, Zeus Pantocrator. Zeus Hocephale, Zeus Homeso, 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 Zeus Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Cephale, Zeus o Meso, Zeus o Pantocrator. Zeus o Pantocrator. Okay, that was 109 today. Sorry about that. I was kind of into it at the end there and forgot to stop. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I hope that it is a good one. I'm gonna do the other Hermes prayer. Everybody's free to go, of course, if you want, but you're welcome to stay if you'd like. It's the Hermes Agator. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Agator. This Mac. There we go. All right, so this is another prayer to Hermes I like to say on Wednesdays because it taps into all of his different, all of my favorite epithets that tap into his different powers and ways to protect us. So, all right. Hermes Agator, we call on you, O ancient leader among the gods, who guides and teaches and shows the way. Hermes Epimelius, keeper of the flocks, Dias Hetarius, companion of the feast, Epilus, sheep-tending shepherd. Mingle now the realms of the mortal and the divine, bear offerings to the Olympic throne, and return to us, Angelos, angel of the gods. Hermes and Agonius, god of the games, bring us favor in our contest, train us in mind, body, and soul, in right action and informed intent. Maiados Huius, son of Maia, teach us the mystery of ecstasy. Caridotes, grant us joy. O Ariones, bring us luck, and be ever ready to lend your aid. Hermes, Ctesios, protector of property, stand in the preservation and the growth of our wealth and prosperity. Hermes, Tricephalus, three-headed, who waits at the intersection. Athanatos, Diactorus, immortal guide. Hermes, Propylaeus, god of the gateway. Catabates Hermes, who conducts the shades into Hades, hear us and bring us wit and luck and joy in all our endeavors. Guide us to the proper path. Bless all our works of wonder and lead us in the way. All right, happy Wednesday, guys. Be blessed. May we all be blessed as we bless one another, and so forth and so on. See you.